morning, not Saturday late, because people are out.
Do you miss your mama? Hey!
Should we roll up to with this?
Hi! This is how they treat me. They get out of the car, they go on their phones. Look at them. You see this, Denver? You see how they do us? We don't like that, right, Paul? They're being meanies. Hey guys, long time no see. Right now I'm just doing a, what am I doing? I am doing a fridge clean out, where I just dump everything that we didn't get a chance to eat in the past like week or so. And things probably stink. Man, chickpeas. I normally roast my chickpeas, but anywho, it's been a while since I've vlogged, and I do wholeheartedly apologize for that. My videos have become a little more spaced out as well, which is definitely not planned. You guys know me, when I always stick to my word when I say I'm going to do something, but life has really just taken a toll on me so far. I really haven't even been active on Instagram, but I'm going to change that. I just had to have a shift in mindset. If you guys don't know, well, nobody really knows, I feel like I was having a bit of postpartum depression, and I thought I was in the clear because Denver is 7 months old. He just turned 7 months old on the 26th of, what are we in October? So it's September. And I thought I was in the clear because, like I said, he's 7 months old, and I just thought I made it through. But I think what happened was, around the time that Cuba passed, I think Cuba's passing really triggered something in me, and I just feel like everything went downhill from there. Like, after he passed, I went back to work, and I might have gone back to... Hey guys, I started to record on my phone, and my phone is just full. So I was saying before, sorry I haven't recorded in a long time. Right now I'm just doing a fridge clean out, so I'm just throwing things out that kind of got old and stale, and I'm just gonna clean the dishes. I also want to make some fried rice because Anaya left out of town. Jeez, this had ice in it. Had ice. She left out of town, but put up a lot of vegetables because she made herself like a quinoa salad, and I don't want her stuff to go to waste, so I'll probably just end up using it. But I was saying, and I hope I don't get too out of focus, my rice machine is open, or my Instant Pot, not my rice machine. I was just saying that over the past couple months, my videos definitely have slowed down, and I noticed that, and it was making me really sad, and I just feel like I had a lot on my plate. Oh, I also made a Korean dish called tteokbokki. I think that's how you say it. It was actually really good, so I think next time I make it, I will show you guys. I actually found it from this girl's page called Cheap Lazy Vegan. So if I don't get to it, I'll link it in one of my videos, but it was really, really good. You know, over the past couple of months, I kind of wanted to do this video sitting down, but since I'm in the kitchen, I have Denver in the background. I don't know if you can still see him. I just want to take a couple of minutes. So the past... when did I start back work? When Denver turned 6 months. He's 7 months now, so I went back in the beginning of September. And I probably went back to school. Probably went back to work a little bit premature. Only because I feel like I definitely had some postpartum depression. Not some, a bunch. Postpartum depression. And I was actually Googling it, and I think my symptoms more or less related to postpartum psychosis, where depression, I feel like, lasts all day. Like, you literally can't get out of your funk. For me, it was more, I would be happy 1 minute, and then it's like, just don't feel like doing anything. Like, not that I didn't feel like doing anything, but I really didn't feel like doing anything. Like, I'd be like, okay, so I have to go to the grocery store, and I'm just not gonna go. Or Shayna wants me to go out somewhere with her, and I'll get ready to go, and I just don't leave the house. Or just little things like that. And like 1 minute I'll be having like a normal conversation where I could talk to somebody, and then like a couple seconds later, I just feel like my eyes starting to well up and I'm getting a lump in my throat like I'm about to cry. So it was like my emotions were kind of everywhere. My hormones were kind of everywhere as well, I believe. I'm going to start implementing some maca root powder in my drinks and my food. Probably I'll do like smoothies or something. And I feel like I'm going to fix... I don't want to say that I don't know if I can really claim that I have depression because I've kind of diagnosed myself. I'm really good at looking at myself and looking at symptoms and seeing what's going on. But I definitely have some type of... Nice. He got to the bag that was on the table. I definitely have some type of postpartum something, and I'm doing my best to get through it. So I really know in my heart and my spirit and my soul and my body that I need to get back into a groove of things. So I need to get back into going to the gym and eating correctly, eating more fruit and vegetables. Because we do so much and we work so much, and I'm starting to work a lot more now. Not that I eat improper, I just don't eat enough. So I know that is something that I have to do, but I know you guys have probably been wondering where I am. I just haven't been myself. I've recorded probably 6 videos. I maybe released maybe 4 of the 6, and you could definitely tell that I'm not myself, and that's really weird. I've been in my body for the past 31 years, and I feel like I know myself pretty well, but I was in a position or a point of time where like I'm not like a woe is me, poor me, oh me. No, I figured it out. I'm a go-getter, you know? And for a little length in time there, I kind of lost touch with myself. I lost touch with what I wanted and where I wanted to go, and I feel like postpartum depression, whatever, postpartum psychosis, postpartum sadness definitely took a toll. Hear him. I love my son and I take care of him very well, and I feel as though, not that I took a back seat to what was going on, but how it's weird because in my last month's thing I was like, yo, mental health is really a true thing, and once I said that I was like, yo, I think I'm struggling not with my mental health but with my mental health, you know, with like, I don't even know really how to explain it. I was trying to explain it to David in a way that he would understand, because he's a man. He's never going to have a child. He's never going to have to birth a child. But I said, the way I feel is if, you know how when your room gets really messy and instead of saying, okay, I'm going to start in this corner and I'm going to work my way around the room, I'm just kind of like, I feel like everything around me is messy, everything is clouded, everything is cluttered, and instead of trying to figure out which way to go, I'm just sitting in the middle, and I don't know which way to go. And I think that's probably a good way to explain it. Not necessarily know which way to go. So I sat down the other day and I said, Sherelle, think of where you want to go, think of where you have to go, think of where you've been, and start somewhere. So I said, I'm going to clean up one thing at a time. I'm going to clean up my room. I'm going to clean up my office space. I'm going to clean up my diet. I'm like instead of trying to do everything at once, I'm just going to do it bit by bit. I think that's what will help me. And if it doesn't seem to get better, maybe I'll go see my my midwives again and just sit down and do a touch base with them and see how everything's going. But I definitely didn't think that postpartum anything would have gotten to me. Another thing that I was thinking about when I was worried about having HG was a lot of HG, a lot of the, what am I trying to say? A lot of the information that they have out was saying that depression will set in after you have your baby because of HG, because you can't eat and get the proper nutrients for however long. I guess chemically you're obviously imbalanced, right? I lost over 15 pounds when I was pregnant. I barely gained 9 pounds after all of that, and it was just saying like chemical wise, mineral wise, all that stuff, you're depleted. So after you have the baby, you have a neurological deficit that can lead to depression as well. So not just having postpartum depression, you can also have postpartum depression linked to HG. So I don't know if that really is my story. I don't know really what's going on, but I do feel like I had some type of postpartum something, because I just wasn't myself. I didn't feel like myself. Shayna would like say, oh, let's go here, let's go there, let's go here, let's go there, and I literally did not want to do anything. Like, if it wasn't taking care of Denver, and if it wasn't like going on a walk to clear my mind, I really didn't want to do anything. And I really feel as though the passing of Cuba really triggered that, because I was fine until then. I mentally was pretty sound, pretty stable. I knew where I was going. I was able to record videos and think properly and all that stuff. And after his passing, it really hit me hard. And I think that set some things off in my head. So that's kind of where I've been for the past little bit. I really needed a break. I still need a mental break, but I feel as though I need to take the proper strides, and if I want to take this influencer thing super serious and be able to stay home and record videos and be a light in somebody else's life, that would be wonderful. If anybody has any ideas of who I can reach out to and get, you know, some type of... Okay, Papa, I'm coming. I gotta make rice though, okay? Some type of guidance in that way. I listen to a lot of blogs. I'm sorry, I listen to a lot of podcasts. And podcasts work to an extent. So, I don't know. I just need to regroup myself. I'm a normal person just like you. And I really feel like too, going back to work, this stress of going back to work and being at a store where it's higher volume. Higher volume means more crazy customers that I have to deal with, and I feel as though, I think people don't realize at the end of the day, I'm a person, and the way you speak to people, I'm pretty good at brushing things off, but the way you speak to people really says more about you than the person. You want more puffs? I think it says more about you than the person that you're dealing with. And just this one lady came in, and I was getting ready to go because I really only stay in the morning because I do the floor sets and stuff. And she just completely went off, and I really wore that on my shoulders. And I was thinking, like, Sherelle, don't take it personal because you don't know what's going on in her life. But at the same time, I feel like I wish people had that same common courtesy to say, you know, I don't know what's going on in this person's life. So for me to come in there and call this person a bunch of names, and me trying to be professional because I'm in that type of setting, I have all these people looking at me, to not say something back took a lot. Because I'm at the point in my life where I don't care. I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't care as much as I used to. Like, in my head I was like, yo, it's nothing for me to clock out right now and just go at it with this lady. But then I said, but at the end of the day, what does that do? That shows more about who? More about me or more about her, right? So I really just had to take a step back. Wow, I'm rambling on 12 minutes, but I mean, I haven't spoken to you guys in so long, but I always say that treat people the way you want to be treated. You will catch more good things in life if you are sweet and honest and patient and caring with people. And that if she would have, she just pissed me off, and I can't even think about it because it's just starting again. So I'm going to end up rinsing this rice. I'm going to make fried rice. I'm using short grain rice, and yeah, we'll go from there. But I just wanted to, ooh yeah, this rice needs to be. Hey guys, today is Sunday, and you guys haven't seen Denver in a long time. He's gotten really big. I showed you guys his hair before, but he had that classic, like, his hair got snatched out from laying on things, and it's finally growing back in. So I trimmed his hair a little bit ago. Actually, when he turned 6 months, I trimmed his hair, and he's 7 months now. So I just wanted it kind of to be all even, and then this piece is coming in too. So, and he's a wiggle worm. Look at him. He's into the army crawl right now. You say hi, friends? You say hi? What's on your lip? You say hi? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, wait. Ew, Steve. Wait, paw. Okay. Mama has to get that. Denver Cam. No, Pop. You don't do that. You're silly. No, Mama has to clean the floor, okay? It doesn't get sticky. Wait. Look, Denver. You want to vlog with Mama? We're zoomed all the way out. Hopefully I do not drop this camera on my face. That'd be terrible. So, today is Sunday. I'm a little stuffed up. I fell last week at work so bad. Like, so bad. So bad. So bad. Oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. Like, this is how I landed at work too. I landed on my back and nobody saw it. I was sore for like 3 days. So I'm still a little sore, but my sister was like, that fall probably knocked your I don't know, sinuses or whatever. And I was like, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Wait, out, Denver, that's my nose. That's Mama's nose. Oh my gosh. So, when I was leaving work today, they were like, oh, Sunday, fun day. I said, well, my son's not feeling too well. He's teething. So, you know, he's got this little classic patch of hair, and I hate it. But I've been putting castor oil on his hair. I know on this side, too. Been doing castor oil, and it's growing back. It's growing back kind of slow, but it's growing back. So, that's okay. You say hi? He's learning how to crawl. He kind of just does an army crawl for now, which is normal. But he likes to stand. He'll be in his crib and he'll want to stand, so I won't argue with it. Wait, be careful because it's Mama's table. Should we show him your toys? I got him some stackable little toys. I kind of want to go with Montessori toys, but I didn't even tell you guys. I got invited to go out to the ABC Kids Expo. It's an expo for kids' toys, bathware, clothing, like just everything. So I'm excited for that. So, yeah, I didn't even get to tell you guys, which is a really cool thing. Little old me is gonna go. David's gonna go as well. I was trying to get because it's a 3-day convention, so it's huge. I was trying to get my sisters to go as well, so we'd be able to like divide and conquer. Them two can go look at some things, and then I would be able to do it as well. But since it's during the week, Shayna can't go because her kids are in school, and Anaya has work during the week. So, oh, and Shayna has work during the week too. So, David and we're gonna take Denver, and I have my list, but for some reason my printer's not working. It only says I have 2 colors in the printer when all 4 colors are in the printer, so I'm not sure. But I'm gonna try to work on that in a second. I have a video that's waiting to upload, but what was I saying? So yeah, so I've been looking. I have I think I have 4 or 5 meetings set up with a couple companies there that I've been really interested in. I've been looking at their websites. A couple of companies are going to be there that we already use, and I'd like to just see if they have new things coming out. But anybody that is a parent, let me switch the, well, should I switch it around? Does this look terrible? Anybody that's a parent, anybody that's a new parent, an existing parent, you have, like my sister, I feel like this is a good convention for her because she has, oh my gosh, she has a kid that's about to, close to being a teen. She has a 6-year-old and then she has a 4-year-old. So, I want to see if it's all inclusive there. That'd be great. So she could find different products and things for like development and learning and development for her sons. That'd be great too. So I want to see how all inclusive it is for that. And then obviously for me, I don't think he's a newborn. He's 7 months old, but I have an infant. And then if we're thinking about family planning in the future, what things that we can look forward to for the future that makes things a little easier. I feel as though the past 7 months I don't want to say they've been easy, but like I know the routine because I helped my sister for so many years with her kids. I have had it, I don't want to say easy, but I've had a little bit of an in. I did a lot of research into brands that I knew I wanted to support the whole time, that were cruelty free, and if they had vegan options, that's great. If they were non-toxic and all that stuff. I feel like I did a lot of the footwork in the beginning, so it has helped me now. The only thing that I wish was a little better or a little more inexpensive would be wipes. I have water wipes in his diaper bag for when we go out, but at home I just make his wipes. It's just easier and they're a lot gentler. I actually went to Target the other day and I just bought their fragrance free wipe, the Up and Up brand, because I know Up and Up is, from what I've been reading, Up and Up is cruelty free. Hopefully nothing has changed, but he broke out in diaper rash, so I discontinued that, and I'll probably just get some more water wipes. The only thing is water wipes are kind of expensive and they work really well. They're kind of expensive and you only get like 30 in the pack, if I can remember correctly, or 50. I don't know, it just doesn't, they never seem like they last long enough. So I would love to see if they have, what are you doing, dog? No, go lay down. What was that about? What was that? I'd like to see if they have different options. If well, I'll just keep using my my homemade wipes. They work just as well. What are you doing? Why is he lifting his leg like he's gonna pee? You will get put in a crate really fast. Cut it out. I know your mom's not here.
Don't do that. No. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Lay. No, lay. Can't lay. Lay. Down. Good. Stay. No. Sit. Down. Down. Can't. Down. Lay. Oh boy. I don't know.
I forget what I was saying, but yeah, so we're going to the expo and I'm really excited. I know that's coming up, and then next is the LA Baby Show, which they also have good items for expecting parents, existing parents, you know, aunts, uncles, grandparents, all that stuff. So things that make it a little easier. I would love to see if Urbini has a big boy seat for him, because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Denver is getting really tall. At his 6-month check-in, he was 18 pounds and he was 27 3/4 inches long. And I think that's pretty tall, and his feet hang over his car seat. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into the requirement for putting him in a big boy seat. He does sit up on his own, which is good, and he feeds himself like finger foods. But I don't know, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Are you excited, Papa? Are you excited? Are you excited? Look, say hi to our friends. Ow! Say hi to our friends. Look, look, look up here. Look. Say hi. Wow, this footage is gonna be really bright. So I'm thinking also about dyeing my hair again. But I have to figure out, because if I'm gonna do it, today is Sunday, we leave on Tuesday, and I have work tomorrow, so maybe I could do it after work tomorrow, because I don't really feel like doing it today, because I have some cleaning up and laundry that I have to do. So yeah, let me get to that. I got laundry, I cleaned out the fridge yesterday. I just have to clean up the kitchen a little bit and put my makeup situation away and get his stuff ready for travel. So I won't have to be running. All these hoes